Nobody's better than me. Nobody's better than me. I do it differently. Everybody can see, but I don't know so on me. I'm overthinking everything. That me feel like nobody can understand the way I feel, cause I am fucked up totally. I don't know how to keep up burning, so I can drink it.
Can't seem to take my eyes off of you, especially your bite and move. The way you roll that thing, you wanna roll that thing. Baby, let me take a look. Oh Lord, me want all the girls in the whole world. I know what I'm doing is so wrong, but since no man can focus, we definitely don't give a fuck. She said she know me got a girlfriend, and so what? What if I do? She said she know me got a woman on me bed. What if I do? Listen to me quick, so my girlfriend says she wants me back home by 2. What will I do? So me tell her say my car broke down at mile 2. Girl, I won't be home so soon. Oh Lord, you want all the girls in the whole world. I know what I'm doing is so wrong, but since no man can focus, we definitely don't give a fuck. She said she know me got a girlfriend, and so what? What if I do? She said she know me got a woman on me bed. What if I do? Girl, I am wayward. Be like I'm the only way forward. Your vibe looking like 2 planets. You're not from the same world. Alright, girl, I am famous. Swear down, I'm a playboy too. And if you bust up, I bring too much.
Loving you is my devotion. Give you girl full potion. Oh, my beautiful addiction. With a sweet vibration. The two of we is a vision. Anytime I slip your name I dimension. So tell me girl where you there. Just me I gonna let the fire blaze. Anytime you want your waist. Watch out the man them they praise. Hey man, tell me where you there. Girl I be loving you for days. Anytime you wind up your waist. All of the man them they praise. Baby I dey color for your love. Color. I dey mad for your love. Baby I dey color. I dey color for your love. Color. I dey mad for your love. Baby I dey color. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Come give it to me, baby.
Platinums. Nini Sasa. Me, I'm giving thanks to the creator. Your mama born you well better. You ma come fungo to net. Kina vya pepe kimweta. Oh na na na. Body sanyonga makiliti. Odi na gonga za mendichi. Usinichomeka kidonda na spiriti. Then you get to me, baby. You got me falling in love.
We not go far, we not go far, we go we, you go know. All of the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings stay for my yard, And like I died, you go be, you go see, you go feel because the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings fall on my yard, That's why I set fire go all the way. I don't wanna reason bad things no more. I don't wanna go back to where I did before. Make nobody stress me, not disturb me, cha. I sip my alcohol. I don't wanna reason bad things no more. I don't wanna go back to where I did before. Make nobody stress me, not disturb me, cha. Too many distractions, too many problems. I feel to run away, but I will go stop them. Too many bad men and not enough friends. Love save me, don't wanna lose my conscience. I just wanna dance under the sunset. Make nobody stop my enjoyment. Oh. No. love me, cha cha cha. I sip my alcohol. I don't wanna reason bad things no more. I don't wanna go back to where I did before. Let nobody stress me, not this love me, cha cha cha.
She want them from, like if I want time, now she come from I think too long. She want to test in my kakara. My dear, make I tell you, I know they one day do like say me I supposed to go holiday, but I want to stay. She thought I was lazy. She said, baby, don't play me. When I hear the she be screaming my name, driving her crazy. She wanted on a day. She called me on the phone, said she want to know if I come back again. If I come back again, I give her like that. I'm a Yankee bitch. She make her go. I'm a Yankee bitch. She want the corner, my location. She want to jam me natty on top with it.
It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Today's Tuesday.
She go carry me go for vacation.
Tuesdays aren't actually one of my favorite days in the week. Today is the 15th day of August 2023.
Answer the two fire teko. Mama, I know the two shut down. Mama, me I fi carry your galley.
It is always a delight seated here. I would want to encourage you all this morning. That is what we are set to do in the morning brew show.
Oh baby, Jack, come on. Oh baby, Jack, give me this your love. Me I go show you love as long as you go with me, Joe. Your body must go kill him and I know mine.
Depending on wherever you're watching us from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The morning brew show.
I make a day with you cause it's solo show than they cost.
Should I say it's actually one of the best mid-morning shows where you get to brew coffee right here in the studios of Pilolo Radio. And this program is streaming live on Facebook at Pilolo Radio/TV. On our website, it is Pilolo TV. www.piloloradio.com. MAC Black is actually confusing me because I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this with him. I will be doing this with him actually.
Control shift to your pants, girl. Come take.
And we are also streaming on More Than Ghana.
Yeah, now this kind thing. Your body they standing banana. Your body they draw like a bono. Your body they hot you bono.
Right, so earlier on we had a Pote morning show with Pilolo Perfect. And now it's time for my turn. It is my turn actually. Once I'm seated here, I'll be doing this from this time to 12 noon. I will be co-hosted. I will be assisted by MAC Black. And from there, Kofi is who will come our way. Dan and Sensen, the man with the hottest heat, the man who carries the heat in the system. And afterwards, he will hand over his mantle. He will hand over his sneakers. I've been seeing him wear some red sneakers all the time. He will hand over those sneakers to MAC Black, who will be our chauffeur for today, and he will drive us home safely. He will drive us. When I say drive, I mean he's going to drive us home. The drive you're thinking about. And of course, I will be, sitting next to him. So we'll be glad to pick you at every bus stop, and we'll take you home safely.
Don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo. And we got no one lucky, no need to party.
On the morning brew show, we motivate, we inspire, we educate you, we inform you, and also I teach you how to learn. I teach you how to learn how to cook in a good English. Alright, moving on.
Let me with the washing the clothes. Let me with the walk for your shop. Let me with the hug. I become a vessel for my happiness. So still be my own. Everybody get roll. Straight on me, say your own.
A motivational quote for this morning. If you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. This is life in a nutshell for most of us. We are always worried about our future or past, day in and day out. And the only way to break this vicious cycle is to live in the moment, right here, right now. This is the way God wants you to be. It is good to cherish happy memories, but make efforts to plan a better future. But then again, it is also toxic to regret what you couldn't achieve, or lose your present happiness, and healthy the worries of future. Perhaps that is why it is called present, or a gift to us.
Tell me where they drive your bus. Tell me where they drive your keke.
The last time that I checked. Now before I digress, my girl, you told me that I'm naughty.
Morning greetings to all these poems that bind and I want to inside my community 11. You're right opposite the community 11 complex school.
Big bag gonna be
to the souls of any kinds of shoes that get an adult for all occasions.
Shoes is so cool.
Contact them on 025-683-6112. 025-683-6112.
This my nigga. This shoes is so cool, my nigga. But nobody come try me a river. I'ma pull through all the strings on my guitar. Outside my brother.
To shop a rate photography for all kinds of photographs, events coverage, photo shoots, passport size pictures, documentary, music, video shoots, photo frames, etc. Pay them inside my community level. I'm right adjacent to the Presbyterian University campus. Call them on 0244-671593.
You know, no one apology. You know, say she look no they bother nobody. Me, I know they like nothing to.
Hello, Farms is also telling me to tell you. This one is more like tell a friend to tell another friend. So he says I should tell you that the souls of poultry and pigs for retail and bulk purchases. Again, they have fresh eggs available every single day.
I'ma pull through like the strings on my guitar. Nonsense, my nigga.
Contact them on 024-344-6455.
Pull through like the strings on my guitar. Outside my brother. I don't want pull.
Exclusive from PrivateMP.com.
I don't want no wahala. It's so cold outside, my brother. I just want you. I don't want no wahala.
I did no vex for me. Say I never call you since, but I hope that you will.
Straight up.
I hope your market sell. Every day I dey pray for you. Make it back, God bless you. I never forget you. I gon' forget you. See my shoulder, make you rest up on me. You know I got you. Now me be
time check. We're 15 minutes gone. It is 11:15 a.m.
I don't keep some.
On this note, let me just go for a quick musical break. When I return,
Cause anything I get,
I'll bring you health, fashion, lifestyle, weather, trend and stories, and also sizzle and spice. Not forgetting your favorite tune. Before I get to play your favorite tune, I get to jam along, sing along. So please play this game with me fair and square. Be patient with me, okay? This is the morning brew show. Stick and stay.
my friend. How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes you feel like said nobody sent you. That's one lie I did for you, my friend. Oh, Remy, you always stay in my mind. I deem me gone. I cherish you with my life. Don't worry yourself, oh. Everything go day alright. And if anybody try you, know it's gonna be on sight. See my shoulder, make you rest up on me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend in need. Money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go suffer. Cause anything I get now from me and you.
Do to me, oh no. I be on my business shop.
Thank you so much for staying with me. Welcome back.
Follow my honey.
If you just joined us, This is the morning brief. My name is Nanaba Anna. You can also call me Miss Kenzie. You can also call me Miss K.
So yeah, can't you see I'm in love? Kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Yeah.
If you just joined us, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified anytime we come live or upload the content. This is the only way you get to support us. And we'll be glad to also assist you in all your endeavors.
Man, get united till I fade out. Give the vibe no pure on my way out. Bula balu, anytime we stay about. The men them outside, we know they house. No they look for us, we know they house. So they see the mula, we don't spray out. Thank God, said the maga don't pay out. Oh, see, I'm ahead of them, I see what you. I'm a fucking baller, that only me. No man fit talk shit to me. Me look me, you go collect oh. See, I'm on a me, the leader, she
Song playing in the background. It's actually one of my favorite tunes.
no man fit talk shit to me. Me look me, you go collect oh.
Time for help.
Cheers to my
Today
friends.
we're talking about
When I call,
fibroids.
pulling up, we strapped up with the guns and the swords and things bring hell to anybody who try to test me. I'm your dad, I'm your uncle, I'm your popsy. I be old man, no go, they call me Gen Z. Brother C, steady giving them gap, multi love far. They can never near me. I smile lover, just go. My own wife, don't show. I'm on my polo white, my face show. Sweet boy for life, you don't know. You're serious, babe, don't worry my phone. You done this up for back, you don't know. Every day when you run, I'm on call. Supposed to know how the thing go. Man, get united till I fade out. Give the vibe no pure on my way out. Bula balu, anytime we stay about. The men them outside, we know they house. No they look for us, we know they house. So they see the mula, we don't spray out. Thank God, said the maga don't pay out. Oh, see, I'm ahead of them, I see what you. I'm a fucking baller, that only me. No man fit talk shit to me. Me look me, you go collect oh. See, I'm on a me, the leader, she what you. I'm a fucking baller, that only me.
Uterine fibroids are non-cancerous growth of the uterus that often appear during childbearing years. Also called myomas, uterine fibroids are associated with an increased risk of uterine cancer and almost never develop into cancer.
Baby, on God, no good daddy sit a more. Kilo one so, see my antenna, get it don't scatter. More I wanna know your paro. See my wella.
Fibroids range in size from seedlings, undetectable by the human eye, to bulky masses that can distort and enlarge the uterus. You can have a single fibroid, multiple ones. In extreme cases, multiple fibroids can expand the uterus so much that it reaches the rib cage and cannot wait. Many women who have fibroids do not have any symptoms. In those that do, symptoms can be influenced by the location, size, and number of fibroids. Now, in women who have symptoms, the most common signs and symptoms of uterine fibroids includes heavy menstrual bleeding, menstrual periods lasting more than a week, pelvic pressure or pain, frequent urination, difficulty emptying the bladder, constipation, backache or leg pain. And these are some of, a few of the symptoms that you're likely to see. So what you have to do now, when you went to see a doctor actually, is when you experience any pelvic pain that doesn't go away, overly heavy, prolonged or painful periods. Some periods can be so painful, very, very painful. Sometimes it lasts for more than 5 days, which is not really a healthy thing. And also spotting or bleeding between periods, difficulty emptying your bladder, and also unexplained low red blood cell count, which is anemia.
I won't give up my all. She no go regret my all.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
Looking at she signed the check. Check your phone for bank alert. I must do something tonight. Looking at she begins to
Yeah, sexy love what she need from a bad boy like me. Yeah,
Time for fashion. Today we're talking about sunglasses.
Yeah,
Every person, everyone needs a pair of sunglasses.
And when I look into her eyes, I know that she can never get enough of me. Your body high me like lean. When we do it, skin to skin. And as the rush they increase, I feel the drip in your V. Shorty say she feeling so. She grab my neck and she whisper, please. Shorty give me that splash from my chest to my knees.
I don't give you all I got, but it's not enough for you. Show you fire me catapult,
Alright, so there are a few tips for styling sunglasses. Find the right fit for your face. Choose a design that suits your needs. Also add a pop of color to complement your clothes. Experiment with shades. Put them on your head. Put them to your shirt. Use an extra for lanyard and also protect your eyes. So in as much as you're trying to protect your eyes, let's know that this is a fashion statement. A very good one, of course. If you do not own a pair of sunglasses, baby boy, baby girl, I do not know what else you want in this life. You need to be a fashionable person. I mean, you can't roll with me and not be fashionable. No, it ain't gonna happen. I will disown you. I will discredit you. Period.
Anytime when you need me, come to me. My shawty, wallet. Waiting me down, nothing I can't do. My baby, my shawty, oh, please, so you know me. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low-key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come wine for me slowly.
Time check, 25 minutes ahead. Top of the hour, 11 a.m. Time for weather. And of course, AC Black, I already said, is already in the building. He's looking all shades of yummy, all shades of sweet, all shades of, I don't know the adjective to use.
I never see you.
And then again, yes, he is in the building.
I like to see.
MEC, good morning. Are you okay? What is making you
I'm
laugh?
okay, man. Good morning. Good
How
morning.
are you doing?
I'm good. By the grace of God, I'm good.
I see today your energy level is a bit high.
Man.
It has to be.
We're not going to let things
Of course,
bring us down.
definitely. That's not even necessary.
Man, it's a lot. But pain today, price tomorrow.
Right.
So today is tomorrow.
I'm glad you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm always happy.
You have to be happy. Don't let anyone choose happiness for you.
And nobody gonna
Life is
choose
short.
happy.
Yes.
Happiness for me.
Live
but
life.
I'm happy now. Okay, officially good morning to you guys listening out there, man. I know yesterday I wasn't all that, but sometimes man gotta go down a little bit. If you don't go down,
was down.
yeah, if you don't go down, you don't know how to get up. Yeah,
Right,
so
exactly.
man was down yesterday, but today, price today, so I'm up today. up and very strong and kicking. It's time for weather and some trending stories. Now, today, what we have for weather, cloudy weather with brief spell of sunshine will be experienced across the country during the day. Pockets of slight rain or drizzling anticipated over the southern Ghana for today. I think that's what we have today, and this is forecasted by the Ghana Meteorological Agency. That's what we have here today. So, if in case you see something like that, it's not new because that's what is being.
And I'm glad even the geography. So you saw this.
Yeah, man. I've told my parents already that today is good. I already told them.
Why are you deceiving your family?
No, I'm not deceiving them. I did a little bit. No, yeah, I did. At least I did. I
don't want to be a snitch. I would have gone to snitch on you.
Oh no, but you know it's gonna happen, and that's exactly what I'm reading here. Drizzle, rain. So if we're seeing something like that, if we're seeing the weather changing right now, it's not anything new because it's already been announced that it's gonna happen. I've already told them it's not anything new. They should know the reason why she paid the school fees is what I'm doing. At least I'm able to tell them when it's gonna rain and when it's not gonna rain.
Of course, kind courtesy the Ghana Meteorological Agency.
Can't courtesy geography.
He didn't use You all heard him. So of course, that is what we have for weather this morning. Stay safe. As I understand, there's going to be pockets of slight rain or drizzle, which is anticipated by the Southern Ghana forecast. Southern Ghana, actually. This is kind courtesy of the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Time for some trending stories. You and I know every single day something new pops up, and it's always a delight. It's actually always a nana. Come your way, MEC and I come your way. There's some trending stories, making headlines on the internet. I'm sure you might have come across a few of them. So what kind, so one kind, I really cannot tell. But my job here this morning is to bring you some trending stories. So here we go. MAC Black.
Yes, baby.
What do we have?
We have a lot. We have a lot. You know, the song playing at the back for me is a spiritual song for me. When I listen to that song,
I see you soaking it.
Yes, man. It's like
so
more
should I give you time
spiritual.
to soak it?
No. It's still playing.
And
I got it. I got it. Anything from man like O'Malane, it's like, spiritual for me. It kicks me. It makes all the. I don't want to use that word, but it makes all the spirits calm.
I know, right?
Fix me,
the
man.
evil ones and the good ones all popping out.
Y'all understand that? Okay, so today, first of all, very stories that we have here is still on this Bank of Ghana issue. Right. Now, Che Mensa Bonsu says the Bank of Ghana not mandated. Okay, so Bank of Ghana not mandated to report daily activities to Parliament House. Why is Bank of Ghana not mandated to report daily activities to the Parliament House?
Exactly my point. Because listen, you need to make a report, and so I feel like it's supposed to be mandatory. They shouldn't really relax on this. Do you understand?
You see, one way or the other, I feel like this. John, is it John? What's this man's name? The man fighting this whole thing, taking it personally, like the guy. He has a lot of stuff. Like he has a lot of things.
Personal issues with it. Yeah. And I can understand him from a point. I understand his sentiments. Okay, I share his sentiments. Because in as much as you're trying to keep, it's not like you're trying to, you're actually keeping the country's money. In your coffers.
And you are telling us that they are not mandated to come.
So what are you trying to tell Ghanaians?
Or daily reports to the Parliament House? You know.
Do they feel like it's not necessary for us to know what is actually
exactly
going on?
what they are saying? But when they go, they run lost or there are some recapitalization issues.
Yeah.
They are bringing it to the country for us to pay those things as what in levy or what,
I know, right?
as tax or what.
I know, right? Now I even saw betting levy.
Yeah, yeah. I told you somebody is going to lose about 1,000 Ghana cedis, and the betting companies are not going to be charged or levied. But if the person wins, you are taking 10% of the person's you win for betting.
Is it not the same betting they're trying to how do you call it? Stop?
Abolish.
Of course, I mean
some time ago they are saying it's gambling and all that stuff. Now today you want to take. You see,
I mean, I feel like betting is even better than pocket picking. Do you understand? Yeah, I feel like betting is better than pocket picking. Pocket picking. Yeah, sure. Picking pockets, whatever. Yes, that's what I feel like.
Yeah, betting is not a bad thing. It's like you're predicting who is going to win a match.
Exactly.
You are not just.
It's about the smartness.
Yes, it's not a bad thing. Though I don't even know how to do that, but.
Oh, you haven't betted before?
No,
I tried once, so I stopped.
I don't actually do football, I don't know anything about.
But you know there are so many games you can,
My time.
There's this one called Avita.
Oh, okay, I've heard about it.
Yeah,
I've heard about that too. But my problem is, I see this like a lot of time taking to check
and it's very addictive.
You get it,
very addictive.
And I don't like to be addicted to some stuff, so. I feel like that's what Che Mensa Bonsu is saying, that Bank of Ghana is not mandated to report to or their daily activities to the Parliament. For whatever reason, he's saying that these people.
Bet Ankasa, now someone is asking me how did I get to know about Aviator. I have friends. I have friends who play Aviator. Myself, I've played it before. I put cash inside and then Charlie demon, so I stopped. It's not for the faint-hearted. He said I'm a suspect. I'm not a suspect. I've just said the truth. I don't like lies. So let's just move on.
You mentioned it, I got panicked a little because
sure.
Where I hear the Aviator stuff from, and then
Aviator stop. The plane will just then will say bad weather. Yeah. Now we see can 100 Ghana flat is gone, So it's just like the usual wound. Interesting. Moving to the 35-year-old man who allegedly defiled a 12-year-old child pleads not guilty.
Why?
Why would a 35-year-old man defile a 12-year-old child? What would make you? Is it
he's
drug
still
abuse?
Pleading. He pleads not guilty.
It doesn't make sense. This one, such offenses, you just need, how do you call it, a death sentence or whatever. Because when you go to require a new government to come in and you be granted an amnesty.
Yeah,
and then it becomes a foolish case. Yes, that is it. It's very sad.
When it comes to defilement, I have a very strong. I don't want to talk about
the least said the better, right?
I don't want to talk about it, but
it's good.
Yes, it's actually good.
Man, it's worrying. It's a worrying situation.
Yeah. To some other stories that we have here now. Before I read this story, yesterday we talked about the fact that the president wanted to, or is in the process of changing Legon to a different name. Now, yesterday I saw a video about one presenter or TV host talking about the fact that we actually said it here that it is not necessary. We look at the necessities and then do. Yes, the man also talked about it that if Nana AKUFO-ADDO really want to change anything or want to change any name, university name, he should go build university at Chebi. So that he can, he can actually put the name. If he still wants to change some name, he should go change the National Cathedral.
Yeah, now they said it has become one of the largest swimming pools. I think it's a waterlogged area. I don't know. But I think they're saying it's purported actually that the place is turned into, one of the biggest swimming pools in the country.
So now, AKUFO-ADDO he says he's calling up on the president to come address the nation on the Bank of Ghana crisis.
This AKUFO-ADDO man, I think you like him. You like him.
Oh, anything for the truth. You know,
go for it.
Yeah, anything for the truth. Because you see, one thing we have to know is that in as much as sometimes we feel like these people are responsible or they are elected to take care of certain things. I feel like one way or the other, we have, as in the citizen, we have the right to know what exactly is going on, so that we know where the country is going and where the country is, where the country is now. You get it? So if we live in a country that even him, the president himself, he made this statement during his campaign time. He said, don't be don't be an spectator, but be a citizen. And being a citizen means that you have to know what exactly is going on.
That is what they said, that when you see it, talk about it.
Yes. You don't have to just be there, because we will one day be there. My friend will always tell you, we one day going to be here, and then we'll wake up one morning and they'll tell us that everybody has been sold to the Chinese.
We won't be surprised. I mean,
we have Chinese godfathers, Chinese fathers, and all other guys. So I feel like if he's not fighting purposely for the propaganda stuff, and then he's actually fighting a good fight, then I'm with him, because we really want to know why, as in we the citizens, we have to pay for stuff that we don't know how it was squandered. Money, as in 60 billion Ghana cedis, how it was squandered, we don't know.
Whether it was used for what or whatever,
exactly, we don't know. And then we have to be the people to pay a tax on recapitalization. We don't we really have to know. So I think with me, I agree with him calling on the president to come give the nation's address. And then
we don't want to hear any COVID-19,
because when
COVID
was there, we were hearing the nation's address updated. So we need an update to you on this particular one. So
I think it's very necessary.
Yeah, we know where we are, where we've gotten to, and where we are going.
Yeah.
So I think I sided with him, like AKUFO-ADDO, and I really sided with him.
Yeah.
Trust me.
In other stories, a very sad one. The managing director of TOR resigns on health grounds. Now, let me just get the full details, a bit of it. So, the managing director of the Tema Oil Refinery, TOR, Jerry Kofi Henson, has resigned from office. This was contained in a letter to President AKUFO-ADDO on Friday, August 11. According to him, his resignation has become necessary due to unforeseen health circumstances. And so what you're saying is that the the managing director for TOR has resigned due to unforeseen health circumstances. So we just pray he gets better soon. As to the man actually looks old. So I mean, in whatever case, we just
pray.
say
we pray for. Now, an interesting story here. Multimedia Group officially partners Chaliwote Festival, and then I feel like it's going to be one of the biggest now.
This time around, I want to go. I haven't joined it before.
Yeah, me too. Anytime it comes, I'm actually busy.
Yeah, sure.
But now I feel like if it happens again,
I would have to go myself.
We have to be there. I feel this one big news.
I mean, we'll go with our team.
The team has to go.
We're going to see
producer Jude in some weird attire, because on Chaliwote
I want to see him in boxer shorts or some pants,
No, man, I just want to see him in the 90s dressing. How he's going to look like,
Okay. He already has his beard left,
so the 90s
he could just
is
put
maybe
on
80s, 90s dressing.
This cap they call Kuli High. I love that cap so much.
This is some great news. Multimedia has officially partners with Chaliwote Festival.
That's a good initiative.
Maybe there's going to be maybe Multimedia is going to bring on the whole different vibe and all the stuff. It's 1 month in, 1 month stuff that, so I think the Chaliwote stuff, I think the guy that initiated it is one of the guys that during the time when Bravo had issue with this Drake issue, I think the guy that said they killed the cat, killing the cat or something like that, kill the cat or something. I think he is the sole initiator of this Chaliwote stuff. I've forgotten the name. I'll get the names.
Yeah, sure, we have to.
Yeah, so I think that's one good news that we have here. And then, These political people, right? Eastern Regional Minister said Kwame Achampon is promising us that Baumia is the right person to take us to the promised land. Now, where is the promised land?
Canaan.
Where? You guys started saying promised land for like how many years now? And we still have not gotten to that promise. So where exactly? Because one thing that we know is that when God promised the Israelites that he was going to take them to promise, he surely did.
Of
he
course.
took them to the promised land.
So where is the promised land
Which
now?
promised land? Because we started hearing this promised land. It looks like...
Not now. It's been... KJ what?
Yeah. You know, everybody will come and then you guys been talking about taking us to the promised land, taking us. It's not about.
There's like
it's not about coming to say you want to take us to the promised land. About, you see, the talking now is too much. I feel the talking is too much.
From you guys show working. We're tired of the talking.
Yeah, man, that's what we want. Tired. That's what we want.
And to this very story, I'm going to be very emotional about it.
I want to see you being emotional.
So Michelle come commercial drivers on strike over deplorable state of the road.
Yes. I saw it.
I am so upset because the roads are very bad. When I say bad, I wish there was. It's terrible. Let me just use terrible, because bad is just say. I mean, it's just on the surface. It's very terrible, and I'm going to be emotional. Listen, when you're coming to work, I applied that route. I've applied it for like 3 years now, so you can imagine. They've come to cut tape or whatever for reconstruction. It has to be like a double plied route something. But now this is like major route. Okay, it's a major road that people ply to where the Volta, to the Akosombos, to come on. Okay, the route is very bad. We pray. It's not like we pray. We are actually asking them. I mean, I second the drivers if they're on strike. It's just that my home make a crap. But hey, I mean, it's for the best. Okay. I'll probably have to relocate and come and sleep with you because it's worrying. The roads are bad to the extent that what's not kind of you're always tired. You get home and you have body pains.
Charlie,
and I say this to my parents. It's terrible.
That experience is
it's terrible. I mean, for those of you who apply that route, you can, attest to this. It's very bad. Okay, it's very bad. Yes. So I'm just pleading with the government. It's better than fix the most important things rather than going to change the university's name. For what? These things.
Even where they bring the granites and those stones and then whatever from where they bring those things to make the roads in Accra, those places even have bad roads. So you see, sometimes that's what I've been saying, that the talking is too much.
These things are just heartbreaking. I talk about this and I get so
talking
emotional.
Is too much. Now, Kumasi Technical University sometime was reported that they sacked over 2,000 students for failing to pay their fees on time. Now, in a statement, they've come out to say, or they've come out to deny the report that they sacked over 200 students for failing to pay their school fees. That's what the university is saying. They said it's a lie. It's all a rumor,
That is what they are saying.
That's what they are saying. So people thinking and I think what they are saying is that they gave out deadlines. They gave out deadlines to be for school fees to be paid, and it's not everybody that is going to pay the fees, but though they took measures and all this stuff, but then it's not like they've sacked over 200 students that they are talking about. Now, if it is actually true, Charlie, 2,000 people.
It's a lot. The school has the school. It's a school now, Bokau.
It's 2,000 people. Charlie, is what?
Not like 10 or 5.
2,000 people going school.
Come on, that is a big financial loss to the institution.
It is.
It's
Charlie.
A very big financial loss to the institution.
This one there. If even if they sack you guys, I said, Charlie, it's an institution and it runs on money.
Of course, it runs on money, like Charlie, you're saying. You have to pay.
Bro, man, it's not cool though if they did sack people, but then it's also not cool to old school facility. It's not just 10, 20,
And
30.
hey, so you move freely
2,000.
on campus, and then you know that you haven't paid the fees. And these are the same people that are not very, how do we call it? They are the cause troubles, okay? The stubborn academies in school. For all you know, they gave them fees and then they went to spend it. So I mean,
now
anyway.
we talk about HIV. You know, I told you that Ghana is at risk.
Yeah.
Ghana, like
Accra,
right
Greater
now,
Accra actually
Ghana at risk
is the
of
highest.
HIV by persons who inject drugs. That is what Professor Tope, Tope is saying. Tope, I mean Tope, Tope is saying, Charlie, HIV.
One thing you should know is that HIV is not written on the forehead.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was, you know, I think right now we in South Africa are just, because before I heard it was the HIV was there in South Africa. South Africa was like one of the countries that got the massive records of HIV. But now looking at the records that we have now, Ghana is becoming one of the highest, you know.
No, we should keep sticking to this. If it's not on, it's not in. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
if it's not on, it's not in.
It is.
Yes. Do not go out there, you know, shagging people. Or we best say by heart, for lack of a better word. So please, if it's not on, it's not in. You wouldn't see anyone with HIV written on the forehead. So just stay on the watch out.
Stop the door-to-door program.
You know, just get one
program.
person. That is so difficult for
Just
most of us to understand.
It's either you're going to be what's the name of it? DHL. It's either you're going to be DHL, you're going to be American Fly, you're going to be whatever
But
it is.
you have time, so. Who taught you Jude?
Professor Jude taught me now.
Oh my God.
Because the door-to-door is becoming too much, and that's where you get the stuff from. Even sticking with the one person is another risk. Not to talk about moving from one place to another. How do you feel? Sometimes I ask myself, how do you feel when you move from here to the other place to the other place? How do you feel? Charlie, some of us, we are really scared of certain things, so we really... The door-to-door is too much, man.
Wow. Yeah. And to a very last one, this is NDC endorses John Dumelo as Ayawaso West Wogan parliamentary candidate.
Same issue that
we
Mr. Logic is having.
You know,
Mr. Logic is having.
I wish Logic would see this one.
Oh, Mr. Logic is going through emotional breakdown from John Dumelo to Miss G to whatever. So I believe that Mr. Logic is at this point is going to emotional breakdown.
Then he should recover fast,
because, you know,
and embrace this one.
Yesterday we talked about this, and I was telling you that it is not about somebody being boastful or somebody trying to prove a point, but if he feels like there's something that he can do to change certain things, yes, you will not be able to change everything, but if you look at the major problems and you are able to change it, you know. And these people, they are young. We still, I don't know why we still feel like we still need these old men in power. See, I believe that these old men, they still have the old way of solving things. That's why the country is still at the same. But then these young guys see, when you sit down with young guys talking about how to move the country forward, how to change, and then they are telling you the kind of plans they have, the kind of structures they can put in place. Now you ask yourself,
good foresight.
Yes, you ask yourself, so why is these young guys are not being put in? Because it looks like they know how to have communications with their peers, the youth. They know how see things that makes you see, but these old people, we still have
You're
the
just
old,
sticking to one thing.
So
for
for me, I'm not, like I told you, I don't do politics. I don't belong to any party.
Yeah, sure.
But then I love John Dumelo. You know, he's a senior colleague in the acting business, and then also a look-alike. That's what they say.
It's true. That's what they say. That is what it is. It is what it is. So, of course, congratulations to Dumelo.
Man, congratulations
we wish him all
to
the
you,
best.
man. Oh, man.
We wish him all the best.
All the best. Yes.
Yeah.
Make nobody stop my enjoyment.
Right, so we're 50 minutes gone. And these are a few trending stories. MAC Black and I decided to share with you. This is the Morning Brew Show. If you just joined us, we'll just go for a quick musical break. When I return, we have Sizzle and Spa. My name is Nanaba and they can stay.
If I want time, now she come from I think too long. She want to test in my kakara. My dear, make I tell you. I know they one day do like say me I supposed to go all you day, but I want to stay. She thought I was lazy, She said, baby, don't play me. When I hear the shit, be screaming my name. Driving her crazy. She want it on a day. She call me on the phone, said she wanna know if I come back again. If I come back again, I give her like that. I'm a Yankee bitch. She make her go.
Thank you so much for staying. If you just joined us, this is the Morning Brew Show. Time for Sizzle and Spice.
She want the gun.
Today's menu. Today, what I have on my table is spaghetti bolognese.
To germinate on
what to be done? Won't to be that? Yeah, yes, it is what it is. Spaghetti bolognese.
She go carry me go for vacation. She want to get down, but she know no say me I be gladiator. Mama, the girl down galanty body.
Sizzle and Spice is proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail. Available is mochaccino, Mojito Passion, Ginger Pick Me Up, Long Island Iced Tea, Mango Joe, Pina Colada,
she give me eye contact,
etc.
Oh baby,
Hit them inside the Valley View Estate. So call them on 024666787 and 02095626679. Destiny's Cocktail, they say affordable cocktails for all occasions.
Don't be your body name, I want to make my mind rest.
And also Papa Law Farm, to the souls of poultry and pigs for retail and bulk purchases. Again, they have fresh eggs available every single day. Contact them on 024344645. The number again is 024344645. Like I said earlier on, today's menu we have spaghetti bolognese.
You make me want to get down.
Anyway, I was so because it's quite complex and if you get to the tips and everything, you're good to go. But for those of you who cannot cook like MAC Black, like my producer Jude, this one knows how to take rush. He knows how to take cocktail drinks. He'll be chilling behind me with bread, with butter, and he doesn't know how to cook. Of course, I know he knows how to cook eba. Yes, he likes eba. Grinded pepper. And so for this recipe, you need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 4 rashers of smoked streaky, bacon finely chopped, 2 medium-sized onions finely chopped, 2 carrots trimmed and finely chopped, 2 celery sticks finely chopped, 2 garlic cloves finely chopped, 2 to 3 sprigs of rosemary leaves picked and finely chopped, 500 grams of minced beef, and for the bolognese sauce, 2 by 400 tins of plum tomatoes, a small pack of basil leaves picked, 3/4 finely chopped up, and the rest left whole for garnish. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 2 fresh bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, 1 beef stock cube, 1 red chili deseeded and finely chopped, which is optional. If you like it extra hot and spicy, this is for you. 125 ml of red wine, 6 cherry tomatoes sliced in half, and seasoned and served. For the seasoning, you need 75 grams of Parmesan grated plus extra to serve, 400 grams of spaghetti, crusted bread to serve, which is optional.
I become a vessel of my happiness, so still be my own.
For the method, the first thing you have to do is to put a large saucepan on a medium heat and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Say your own, bro.
Now add 4 finely chopped bacon rashers and fry for 10 minutes until golden and crisp. Reduce the heat and add the 2 onions, 2 carrots, 2 celery sticks, 2 garlic cloves, and the leaf from 2 to 3 sprigs of rosemary, all finely chopped. Then fry for 10 minutes. Stir the vegetables often until it softens. Increase the heat to medium-high. Now add your 500 grams of beef mince and cook stirring for 3 to 4 minutes until the meat is browned all over.
Everybody get roll, no mistake your own roll.
Add 2 tins of plum tomatoes, the finely chopped leaves from 3/4 small pack basil, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 2 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, 1 beef stock cube, 1 de-seeded and finely chopped red chili, You-Fameye, and of course your 125 ml red wine, and 6 half cherry tomatoes. Start with a wooden spoon or spatula, breaking out the plum tomatoes. Bring to the boil, reduce to a gentle simmer and cover with a lid. Cook this for 1 hour 15 minutes, stirring occasionally until you have a rich, thick sauce. Add the 75 grated Parmesan cheese, check the seasoning and stir. When the bolognese is nearly finished, cook 400 grams of spaghetti following the packing instructions. Drain the spaghetti and either stir into the bolognese sauce or serve the sauce on top. Serve with more grated Parmesan cheese, the remaining basil leaves and crusty bread if you like. This is all what spaghetti bolognese is all about.
I don't want no wahala. It's so cold outside, my brother. Yeah, I know the hate on the brother. Me, I just want the cause I can't please. I don't want no wahala. Oh, it's so cold outside.
MAC Black, you heard my menu for today. What was spaghetti bolognese? What are you going to pair this? I would go with Mango Joe from Destiny's Cocktail, a very chilled one, very potent, on rocks of ice.
And I'm gonna go with smoothies. I'm gonna go with maybe mango smoothies because
you're copying me. I said mango.
I'm not copying you, but I
know
love
you
mango.
love mangoes.
Yeah, I love mangoes a lot, and surprisingly, I love noodles. So
perfect
this is perfectly for me.
I know, right? But you and I know you can make this. Listen, even if
that's what we got you on there.
Listen, if I give you this recipe, it's quite complex, and I know you can do it.
Yeah, I can.
You can.
Yeah.
Thank you for seeing it.
So that's why I got you. That's why I got you on board.
How much are you going to pay me?
I don't know. We're going to eat together, so I don't know.
I rest my case.
Say I never call you sins, but I hope that you are well.
Sizzle and Spice was proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail and also Papa Law Farm. All too soon I have to draw the curtains. I hate to do this. Even as much as I have to go,
See my shoulder.
I have to make way for the other person. My brother with the hottest heat. And of course, you all know him. Kofi Yesu talks and then the whole studio shakes. Yesterday, his vim was like 100%. On this note, this is where I get to draw the curtain. MAC Black and final words.
No, I said it from the beginning. I said everything that I want to say. I said it from the beginning now. So if you heard me from the beginning, I said that it is what it is. Don't let anybody, like I always tell you, don't let anybody to tell you how to, live your life. Yes, it's going to be pain today, but then price tomorrow. So whatever you're going through today is as a result of the price you're going to get, or maybe there's something better coming ahead of you. That's why you're going through what you're going through today. So, man, Charlie, do better. Do what you got to do to make
Live life.
Live it.
Hashtag
Man, live it.
Live life like there's no tomorrow.
Everything go day alright.
So you all heard him. Do not wait for someone to dictate to you how to live your life.
Make you
Live life like there's no tomorrow. Life is pretty short. You do not know what will happen tomorrow.
money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so far. Cause anything I get now from me and you.
Do it to me. Oh no. I be on my business, short.
Let me read a few comments before I draw the curtains. This is coming from David. He says, Auntie Nana, watching you live from Tema. Something again to say, we do not need any more old people, or they are nothing.
Can't you see I'm alone? Kiss me too.
And again, he says they mess up the country, Madam Green.
Messing with my medulla.
Right, so now he's wishing Nana Mama Brown a happy birthday. Oh yeah, sure. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday to Nana Mama Brown. Wish her God's blessings and unfailing love. Thank you so much, David, for sending in your comments. This is from Daniela Field, actually. He says, Auntie Nanaba, I'm watching you live from Tema. Oh, baby girl, I love you so much. This name rings a bell, so I know where this message is coming from. Right, so it's 12 noon, and this is where I get to say my final goodbye. I will come your way again to, co-host with MAC Black for the drive. Until then, do have a good afternoon and enjoy the rest of our program. My name is Nanaba, and I'm stick and stay.
We know the apps, know they look for us, we know the apps. So they see the mullah, we don't spray out. Thank God, said the maga don't pay out. Okay, see, I'm ahead of them, I see what you. I'm a fucking baller, that only me. No man fit talk shit to me, me look me, you go collect oh. See, I'm on a me, the leader, she what you. I'm a fucking baller, that only me. No man fit talk shit to me, me look me, you go collect oh. Chase them